Betrayal and misleadings are theater stuff, where people dress up and tell lies about themselves. But is politics any different? For my presentation, I've decided to analyze and compare two characters that I believe to be well known by everyone. These are the actual President of the United States and the protagonist of one of the most famous and complex Shakespearean tragedies, Hamlet. What inspired me this comparison was the pic taken at the beginning of the Donald Trump political campaign in Florida, when someone in the audience threw the mask representing the president's face and he reacted by looking proudly at it. That can appear very similar to the image presented by Shakespeare in the famous To Be or Not to Be soliloquy. To fully appreciate and have a deep understanding, you must watch the victory speech of the president. This is the YouTube link. The second video you should watch is taken from the film Hamlet, Act 1, Scene 2. After the marriage of Uncle Claudius and Mother Gertrude, Hamlet is alone with his thoughts, which are expressed through the soliloquy. Here comes the second YouTube link. Now we can make some comparisons. Between the two men, there are some analogies. Firstly, they use their clothes to represent a status or a feeling. In the president's case, he always wears either a blue or a red tie, representing the colors of the American flag. Hamlet, on the other hand, is wearing black to honor his father's death. Moreover, they both have a planned tone of voice, and their gestures, along with their actions, are spectacular, in order to catch the attention of the public. As we know, they are both leaders, and, in addition, they share a complicated relationship with their beloved. As we know, Hamlet refuses Ophelia, who will then commit suicide, while, in Trump's case, there is a famous video on the internet where the First Lady refuses to walk hand by hand with their husband. However, I found out also some differences. While Trump is satisfied and happy about the victory, as we can see in the video, Hamlet in the soliloquy is angry with his mother and sad about the death of his father. Secondly, the Prince of Denmark is speaking to an imaginary audience, while Mr. Trump is dealing with a real audience, American people. Last but not least, as we've studied, Hamlet is always uncertain and doubting of his actions, the famous Hamletic doubt, but the president instead appears always as a strong and confident man, who knows what he is doing. I'd like also to introduce a new important question. Which Shakespearean character is preferred, to love or to be loved? It is another Hamletic doubt, I think. First of all, we need to distinguish between passionate love and love for the nation, patriotism. While Ophelia, Desdemona, Juliet and Romeo are more about passionate unconditional love, people such as Othello, Hamlet and Trump want to be loved and appreciated by their people and country, just as Queen Elizabeth I did. As we recall, she did not get married with a man because she already loved her country, England.